Yeah.
So in addition to the things we've already mentioned, are there other things you hope participants will take away, like either techniques or theoretical ideas or?
What personally I find when I go to workshops is I learn the most from the lived experience that happens in the room. And I do extrapolate from that to how that might be true for my clients and how that might be true in my work as a clinician. But our hope is that there will be a meaningful and personal experience in the workshop where we'll have a chance to look at our own early childhood experience with siblings, or what it's like to now be in adult relationships with our siblings, and how all of that has affected how we see ourselves and how we show up in the relationships that we have, as well as look at how our sibling experience has shaped how we are as colleagues with one another in this organization together, and also when you do run groups together or you do things together. Because I think that one of the things that I've come to really appreciate in doing this workshop is just how much our early life experiences with siblings is a template that affects the way that we are in all kinds of peer relationships, and including our marriages, including our professional affiliation societies and communities. And it's been a really helpful vantage point to be thinking a lot more about how much that's true.
I love that, because you're really talking about ourselves as our own instrument. So we can learn theory and we can learn techniques, but the focus of this workshop seems to be on the internal work, our internal history, our countertransference, our early templates. And that, I agree with you, that's the thing that makes lasting change as a leader and a participant. So I love that that's the focus here.
I was thinking of it in the context of like I hope this doesn't sound too far afield, but the thought that I had was like the James Webb Telescope. It looks at light on multiple different wavelengths, and you can actually put the different forms of light one on top of each other to get an image that's much more clear and comprehensive. And I feel like this is just one of those layers that's sort of put on top. Like it's not just that it adds something new, but it actually clarifies something that we've already seen before in a way that offers a much sort of more precise way of understanding relationships as a whole. And that's kind of adding that new layer and seeing with more precision, I think, is sort of the way that I think about this and what I hope people would get out of this experience. Just being able to see it a little bit more clearly.
I love that metaphor.
That was really beautiful, Brett.
Thanks, Brett.
You landed that. I was worried for a minute.
I know, I could tell. I saw you looking at me like, I don't know
where he's going with this.
Yeah, but